Welcome to Scrapland. I'm Regina. I'm so thrilled you're joining me on this journey with the Scrap Journal. I discovered that I had several sketches that I drew up to use with this because you can't just adapt a 12 by 12 to fit this size dimension. But these sketches were made from the ground up, and so I'm so glad that you're going to come along with me as we make some layouts and we'll have the sketches. Meanwhile, I'm going to read a few excerpts from my travel journal. Boarding the ship was more chaotic than we expected. We arrived extra early, but had to sit and wait extra time. It was about 1 p.m. before they began boarding at all. They also didn't have the staterooms ready. They announced they would be ready about 2 p.m., but when we got to our room, it was not ready. Here's the starting point for our next layout. It's super fast and simple. I'm going to start with this variety mat card, and I'm going to cut it in half. Because this is 6.5 by 4.5, it's going to be slightly larger than what our sketch calls for, but I'm going to keep it that way. I'm going to cut it in half at 3 1/4, and that quickly and easily gives me 2 journaling spots to go with our sketch. Because these are slightly larger than what the sketch shows, I'm going to offset them a bit more, but they will fit beautifully right here. Our layout calls for a notched banner right across the top. That banner is actually 1.5 inches, and my piece is only 1 inch, but I'm going to keep it as is because the goal is to use up our scraps. And I'm going to pull out a not available punch. This is the Creative Memories ribbon punch. In my opinion, this punch should stay in inventory all of the time. And if you agree, send an email to cmproductsuggestion@creativememories.com requesting that they put the ribbon punch back into inventory. This punch makes this notch shape in 3 widths: 1 inch, 2 inch, and 2.5 inch. And my 1 inch piece of paper fits perfectly. I love it because it's so fast and easy to come up with a notch. And this, well, I may find a place to use it somewhere. The sketch says that this is 6 inches long, so I will cut it at 6 inches. And finally, the sketch calls for a border punch. And so I am in love with this border punch. And that is so pretty and fast. I think it's ready to go in my album. These variety mat cards came from the Coastal Shore Variety Mat Pack. Well, our layout is about ready to go inside of our journal. I fished around and found another scrap, and I used my circle punch to put something right there. And I'm ready to get another fast page into my journal. I think what I'll do first is cut this at the 6 3/4 inch mark. And I still love using this trimmer to do that. Putting my edge right there, 6 3/4. And let's get out the journal. We took a tour to see a lovely waterfall and a tropical garden. We also saw some traditions such as tree climbing for coconuts and how to peel away the outer husk. Then we got to taste taro. It tasted like potato. And breadfruit, which is something I have wanted to try since I first heard of it in the Caribbean. And now we have a fast and beautiful layout. We use variety mat cards that we already had. We have beautiful places to put a photo or to write. And we used a sketch to make the whole process a little faster. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss an episode. There was another medical emergency. This time a helicopter came with a tanker to pick up the patient. We pray for their recovery.